I am back with another video, and this time it's recapping September / my favorites. I decided to go ahead and put them all in together because nothing really happened in September, kind of like August. So I'm like, might as well just put them all together. Let's see what happened in September. It cooled down around here. We were able to go for a few days without air conditioning, and then it shot up to the 90s. It was supposed to be in the 80s. That didn't happen. Because we were having, like I said, we had a few days where we didn't need air conditioning, just fans, or nothing at all. And then it shot up into the 90s. So then we had to start using the air conditioning in like the afternoon between 3 and 5. And then all of a sudden, like I said, it went into the 90s, and then we've had to use air conditioning since. They said it was supposed to be in the 80s, but it clearly did not stay that way. And so that's been a little annoying because I wanted to make more soups and chilies and that kind of stuff because I wanted to get a early start on all of that because I did make a chili video and posted it, my first chili of the season. And so I was really excited because I'm like, it's not cold yet and it's not hot anymore. It's cooled down some. I could start doing that because one year I didn't start until I want to say it was November or December. It might have been December. And then another time it was I think October. And then this year I'm like, September. I want to do it in September and get it going, get it started. And I have plenty of time between now and when winter ends. I'm making chili and soups and and all that stuff because I count down to the next season of soups and chilies and that kind of thing. Because I love, I love the milkshakes, I love the ice cream, the pasta salad, the pudding, and the strawberry shortcake. But I really love the fall time because of all that soups and chilies and stews and then of course pumpkin spice. And I'm really loving the pumpkin spice. And so I've been really enjoying fall for that kind of stuff and all that kind of neat stuff. And I'm also excited about the NFL started back up, of course soccer. I'm kind of liking Looney Tunes University. I was a little disappointed that the WB Teen Titans Go WB 100th episode didn't appear to air. I was a little shocked by that. I was sitting there going, that wasn't the right episode. My dad saw it and he was like, I told him, I said, it's not even the right episode. And then of course they had the weird, funky Cartoon Network, TBS and TNT losing the sound on their show, on their programs. And then of course Cartoon Network and Boomerang have been all wonky since on all their shows, so you just don't know what's going to appear. And you're sitting there going, okay, this is not supposed to be on, so it's been kind of weird on those channels. And then me and Carol went to a bunch of antique stores in one day, probably the most we've ever been to in one day. I'd like to go back to those same ones in the future, and that one we saw as we were leaving. I got to try the Wendy's pumpkin spice frosty. I've only gotten it once because I haven't been to Wendy's a lot lately. So hopefully I get it to another one before they end. I've been making a lot of fall milkshakes myself. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and give it a try on the pumpkin spice pumpkin pie milkshake because of the one I previously made didn't taste that good. This time around it's tasting really good. I finally figured out pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice are the same thing. I think I was confused by everybody who kept saying, here's my recipe for it, here's the spices that if you don't want to make that recipe, here's the spices that you need. You can use any combination, or 2 or 3, or all of them. And then finally somebody said, just go out and buy pumpkin spice. Because I remember there was one time somebody I was reading said, go to the grocery store, buy pumpkin spice. And I was like, so I went looking and I was like, okay. So I went, like I said, I went looking. And I'm sitting there going, all I find is pumpkin pie spice. I'm like, does my grocery store not have it? What? And then I figured out that they actually don't have pumpkin spice in a jar. You have to make that yourself. And then all the spices you gotta buy, or you just buy the pumpkin pie. And so when that person said just buy pumpkin pie spice, it's the same thing. I'm like, that's perfectly fine with me. I might in the future maybe grab all the spices and then do maybe 2 or 3 of the combination, but not right now. So I'm really enjoying the pumpkin pie spice. I'm so glad I bought it. I bought it once, and I don't know if it was for that milkshake or it's for something else I plan to do. But I'm so glad I grabbed it, and I still had it. I'm really, like I said, loving the pumpkin puree that I've been using. I couldn't find the organic one I had that was a little bit pricey, that I was kind of like, but I'm hoping they'll have some more so I can get some more of that one. The one I'm currently using is okay, but I really like that one. And then I've added caramel sauce. I don't know why I never thought of using caramel sauce. I think it's because the one time I used like Hershey's caramel syrup, I wasn't impressed with it. I didn't like it, and so it kind of turned me off, because I really do like caramel. I liked the caramel chews when I was little, the caramel apples, suckers they had, caramel apples, and then of course the Werther's Originals. And so I was like, why didn't I want caramel? And so when I went looking for caramel sauce, I went and found it over in the coffee section where they keep the ice cream cones and all that stuff, and the syrups for ice cream. And so I grabbed the Smucker's caramel sauce. They had like I think three or four different caramel sauces. So I went with the cheap one. I was thinking about getting that expensive like syrup that people talk about putting in their coffee, but I decided not to. And I'm really glad I got the Smucker's because that's so good. I've been loving that. I put that thing in all kinds of milkshakes. The ones I've posted, or I'm going to be posting for October, that I have for October, because I've already made some of them, and they'll either be up before I put this video up or after I put this video up, because I'm kind of late on my September thing. I don't know why I pushed it to somewhere in October, but I did. So some of these videos will already be up, or they're going to be up after. And so I think that is it for recapping September. Oh, I had some expected and unexpected purchases, which I'm posting that video up in October. Once again, I'm sorry I'm late on that. And so I guess that is it. So time for for all the food items and things that I love this month. And so, of course, Red Bear French bread supreme pizza. I can't remember if I put this up yet or if I have a video on it that I will be in the future. But this is one of our favorites to eat. I finally found the little gingerbread men, or little gingerbread people, from Little Debbie again. I don't know if my grocery store decided that because it's not Christmas time, that they figured people wouldn't have wanted it before. But all of a sudden they stopped having them and started bringing in other Little Debbie products. So I was super excited about finding that again. The Keebler Fudge Stripes pumpkin spice cookies. I actually have to say I don't mind these. I was a little shocked. I figured they were going to be nasty, because Keebler's little fudge stripe cookies are kind of iffy, I guess you could say. It's like one time, they'll be good, and the next time they taste kind of nasty. But that one I actually did not mind. I'd actually get those again. Pumpkin spice Oreos. I actually didn't mind these either. They have a weird smell though. So if you don't get a good whiff of the weird smell, you're good. But it's like, when I first smelled those, I was like, I don't know if I want to eat this because this smells kind of horrible. But they ended up tasting pretty good. So I'm glad I got those and decided to try them. Of course, my Farm Ridge breaded cheddar cheese curds. I'm still loving these. Oh, I've also gone back to eating the Checkers Raleigh's seasoned fries. I found those again. Then I tried this for this month. Farm Ridge breaded pizza crunchers, mozzarella cheese and marinara sauce in a crispy breaded coating. These were actually pretty good. I wish they'd make some ones with pepperonis. Who knows, maybe they might do that. The limited edition Little Bites pumpkin muffins. These were so good by Entenmann's. I still don't know how you say that. These were really good. I'd been wanting pumpkin muffins for a while, since, oh my gosh, I forget how long. Because I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts still has them, but Dunkin' Donuts had some really good pumpkin muffins. Someone had bought my mom and I some pumpkin muffins and some pumpkin donuts, and they were really good, especially the muffins. Like, I ate all mine, and I ate my mom's muffins too because those things were so good. So I've been wanting some pumpkin muffins for a while. The Edwards Original Whipped Cheesecake. I've been using this in my milkshake again. Those are pretty good still. The Febreze Small Spaces Limited Edition Pumpkin. Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream, still my favorite. My least favorite, Coca-Cola Y3000 Limited Edition. This was so nasty. As you can see, I never finished it. And I've seen a lot of people having discussions that they can't quite figure out what it's supposed to taste like. I kind of call it why, and I agree with that Y3000. Why did they think that was a good idea? And like I said, they should fire the AI person. And then there's that brand again. They're Poppins Pumpkin Donut Holes. These were really good too. I figured they were going to be nasty, but they were so good. I had these eaten in like no time. And they definitely had that pumpkin orange look. So there was never any of that. It doesn't look like pumpkin. I got my Jell-O cheesecake again. I've been using that in my milkshakes again. I finally finished off my peppermint. I'm still not sure I like the peppermint extract, so I'm hoping I'll like it when I get, like, when Wendy's puts out their peppermint frosty. I'm hoping I'll like that because I was not a fan of the peppermint extract. Of course, my minty one. I need to get some more. This is like my, third or fourth bottle. I love that mint. And then this Highland Dairy Free Sweetened Whipped Light Cream. I was looking for whipped cream for my milkshakes for fall. And I was wanting one that was cheap. And all the ones I saw were kind of expensive. And I didn't know if I wanted it. And so I went ahead and got this Highland one because it was cheap. And the only one they had was the sweetened one. I don't know if they had any other ones. So far I haven't seen any. And then here's the Spooky Nuggets from Tyson. Those were so cute. And of course, good. The Glade Fall Night Long Limited Edition Air Freshener. I'm still not sure I like that one. I mean, it smells nice, smells okay. I'm still kind of on the fence on that one. The Autumn Spiced Apple Limited Edition by Glade. I still think that one smells pretty nice too. And of course, my favorite from Breeze Air Pumpkin Patch Limited Edition as well. I still have not seen it again at my grocery store, which is disappointing because I was so get it. As you can see, I have gotten a lot of pumpkin stuff. A lot of pumpkin stuff. So this is all my recapping and my favorites for the month. I can't think of anything else. Thank you for watching. Bye.